field of 9 and behind, ready to go. Here they come. And it's a good-looking start. Away they go. They're off and trotting. Outside speed from Lil Sweet and Sprite Sealster. Inside, Bright Green and Nightingale. Down the center, Lily Lace. Pushing away from the rail now, Mona Lisa. Then Green Glider. Last pair, Roxy Hard and Exquisite Taste. On the outside, Borth with Sprite Sealster. Forging ahead. Will take over the lead to the first turn. It's Sprite Sealster now leading it over Lil Sweet. With Bright Green trotting third. Nightingale's got a spot fourth. Ahead of Mona Lisa in fifth. That one followed by Green Glider as they go by the opening quarter. Then it is Roxy Hart, Lily Lace, and Exquisite Taste trails the field 27-2 opening quarter. Leading two is Sprite Sealster over Lil Sweet, who now tightens up in second. She's 2 in front of Bright Green, who's 2.5 clear of Nightingale. Mona Lisa about 8 off the early lead from fifth, but brought to the outside by McDonald. Henry will follow that with Green Glider. Then it is Roxy Hart third over to the inside. Lily Lace saves ground. Exquisite Taste continues to trail. They are by the half, and leading still is Sprite Sealster. They're in 56 in 2. Little Sweet second. Mona Lisa rallying on the outside. Now takes over second, a length away from leader Sprite Sealster. To the inside fourth is Bright Green. Green Glider needs to catch up to the cover. Struggling right now on the turn. Then it is Roxy Hart. Bad news for her. The inside is Nightingale. Then Exquisite Taste outside. Inside trailer Lily Lace. Sprite Sealster inside, confronted by Mona Lisa. 124 and 1 3/4. They turn for home, and it's Sprite Sealster still with a slim lead. Outside is Mona Lisa trying to go by. In behind them is Bright Green. Down to the inside, Little Sweet. Green Glider and Roxy Hart starts to rally from the back. It's still Sprite Sealster with a 2-length lead. Here's Bright Green along with Green Glider and Roxy Hart. Sprite Sealster is going to hit pay dirt in the first goal of the year. It's Sprite Sealster scoring over Roxy Hart and Bright Green in 1:52 and 4. Outside is Mona Lisa trying to go by. In behind them is Bright Green. Down to the inside, Little Sweet. Green Glider and Roxy Hart starts to rally from the back. It's still Sprite Sealster with a 2-length lead. Here's Bright Green along with Green Glider and Roxy Hart. Sprite Sealster is going to hit pay dirt in the first goal of the year. It's Sprite Sealster scoring over Roxy Hart and Bright Green in 1:52 and 4. In front of us, capturing the first Ontario Sire Stakes Gold Leg of the year. It's your winner, number 9, Sprite Sealster. 3-year-old Bay Filly by Green Manali. She is from the Archangel Dam Speak of the Devil. Bred by Sealster Farms Incorporated. Owned and driven by Tyler Borth. Co-owned by Elite Equine LLC. Katie McNeil, the winning trainer. Sprite Sealster with her second win of the year in 4 tries. Third lifetime score. Easily a new career mark tonight. 1:52 and 4 on the front end. Sprite Sealster takes the gold.
Winner's circle with the winning driver and part owner of the 9-horse Sprite Sealster in this race. 9-hole Tyler. I'm thinking when you first saw the entries come out and you realized you drew the outside again, going for decent money, you're probably thinking, what do I got to do to get a good post? But only a starting spot, my friend.
Yeah, obviously it was running through my head. I wasn't really happy with the 9-hole. I was thinking, even before the race going out, like, is there going to be a lot of levers? You know, it's a long year. Maybe I would be smart just to race from the back. But I thought she raced really good last week, right? She had never really been used that hard, and like she was still pretty strong on the end of it. And even after the mile, when all the other horses seemed tired, she'll keep going. Like she could almost go another half lap. She's just a big, strong horse, and I was really happy with her last week, and I thought it would do her some good going into tonight.
No, give us the story on her. You owned her last year, but you and Katie weren't training her last year, but this year you are. Why the Greg McNair training her last year and then you guys taking over this year?
Actually, so I didn't have any room to train her down, and Paul Gangle is my partner. He owns half her with me, and he was supposed to take her down to Florida somewhere and then plans changed and he decided he didn't want to go, but we still wanted her to go to somebody down there, and we just thought Greg McNair was a good fit. And I take the credit now, but it's Greg did a great job with her breaking her. Obviously, I know she wasn't easy, and yeah, he didn't over race her as a 2-year-old. She was big and strong, and she coming this year. I had an already made horse.
Lots of go on the end of it. You were happy with the way she finished the mile?
Yeah, like I said, she just does everything right. She eats everything, and she comes out of a race good all the time. She holds her weight good. She's big, she's strong, and I think she's going to stay good all year.
She's got it going on.
Yeah, she's got it.
In the words of Kenny Middleton, she's got it going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, where will Sprite Sealster go next? What's the next on Sprite Sealster's dance card?
Tell you the honest truth, I'm not even sure. Paul, actually, he has a calendar of all our stake schedules, so we'll just play it by ear, and I imagine just mostly the golds, and I think she might be paid into the Simcoe, but I think that's later on. So
More or less keeping her in the provincial?
yes.
Good for you. Congratulations to you and your owners, your connections, everybody, including Sprite Sealster. Way to go, Tyler.
Okay, thanks, Randy.
Tyler Borth, Sprite Sealster, getting the job done in 52-4. Ontario Sire Stakes Gold, Leg 1, 3-year-old trotting fillies right here at Mohawk, Woodbine Park.